Ladies and gents, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much, and make sure you slap that subscribe button so you can be part of my $200 giveaway. So today we're going to check out Chiliz crypto. Why has it been pumping? We can see it's up 14.2% here on Crypto Bubbles, a top performer over the last 24 hours. Chiliz is now up 15%, of course, so we're up against Bitcoin 15%, we're up against Ethereum 16%. It's looking super bullish right now. If you did get in 3 months ago during the undervaluation extreme fear phase, you would have just made a 2x on your money. So looks really good. Sitting at 20 cents right now. Volume is up massively, ranked 47, and I think things are looking rather strong for this project. Of course, zooming out retrospectively, we're still very undervalued. I mean, we had some big all-time highs over here of like 0.77, but it's still nice to see this euphoric rally. Why has it happened? Well, it's all part of their testnet phase, and you can see here, a few months ago, back in May, they had the Chiliz testnet Scoville Phase 2. Now they've just had Phase 5, which is Pequin. Pequin pepper is a hot chili pepper cultivar commonly used as a spice. Pequin peppers are very hot, often 5 to 8 times hotter than jalapenos. Very interesting news, but we can see this is all part of a huge protocol upgrade. And this article here reiterates that fact. Chiliz is up by more than 15%, and here is why. Well, we can see the Chiliz rally can be attributed to the Chiliz team tweeting about its upcoming Pequin update. Pequin is the 5th phase of its Scoville testnet update and will lead to the launch of Chiliz cross-chain bridge. After the Pequin update, Scoville has only one more update before the mainnet launch, which is slated to happen in the 3rd or 4th quarter of the year. So the mainnet launch will happen, and once that happens, of course, after all the testnet launches, we could see a huge price catalyst. But of course, it could be one of those things where people get all greedy during the news and then sort of dump following the news. So always watch out for that sort of thing, because buy the hype, sell the news sort of thing, and it's never really too healthy for the price structure of a project. So let's have a little bit of a look first at Bitcoin. What's going on with Bitcoin first? I think it's healthy just to update ourselves. So we look at the logarithmic, we can see, in my opinion, I've broken Bitcoin down into this green area, red and orange. Green is uptrend, bull market. Red is a downtrend. Now I believe we're in the sideways accumulation range. So we're back over here. We're at the Black Swan event where we had the COVID-19 crash, which was start of a new consolidation phase, which led into our uptrend. So I do forecast that we're going to start chopping around these levels. Yeah, we'll come down a little bit. Why not? Come up, come down, come up. And then we'll enter a new bull market as we get to that $69,000 level, and that's when we see the parabolic rally. So that's really just how I see crypto over the next few years. So maybe you disagree, maybe you think we're going to go lower again. Of course, we can still go back down to 17K. Nobody knows the future. But I do think we are pretty much marked at the bottom because of the Terra Luna, Voyager, and Celsius FUD. Anyhow, what's going on with Chiliz today? Look at this. We've had a massive pump. Now, the first thing I want to just straight off the bat, I think it's important to look at is firstly on the Bollinger Bands, we are pretty overextended, right? It's not a nice thing when you're overextended. You can probably get away with going short here, to be honest. We're really overextended on that 20-day moving average as well. The last time we were so overbought and overextended was right here on the 20-something of March, 28th of March. We're getting it again. We're overbought on the RSI and the daily. We're overextended on the 20-day moving average. You can see this was a lot of hype and euphoria. It might even align with another one of the testnet launches, right? And here again, we're overbought on this particular time frame. So I do expect that we might see a bit of a pullback here. I don't know how significantly. If we look at the previous one, you can see the first pullback pulled us down to around the 0.5 to 0.618. So if we were to get something a bit similar here for Chiliz right now, I'd be looking at a pullback to around about the 15 cents level, which would also allow us to retest that 20-day moving average here on the daily time frame. So that's one thing to consider. We are very overbought, overextended, but we are consolidating quite nicely at this price level. For our time frame, it's just been continuous bull flag after bull flag, higher highs, higher lows, and it's looking extremely bullish. But I do think there is the warning sign here that maybe we are forming a bit of a rising wedge on this particular time frame. So also keep an eye out on the rising wedge formation, which is typically bearish because things have moved a little bit too quickly here, as we can see with our friend Chiliz, and I would be looking out for the potential retracement here. So again, that's very nice to see, but it's just moving a bit too fast in my opinion. We can also see the higher low, or the lower high, shall I say, on the RSI, as well as the higher high on the price structure, which also reflects a bit of a bearish divergence, meaning we might get a slight pullback Now, it's good that we have crossed through this 0.19 level, because this is a key area of support now, which is written in for Chiliz, because that's a previous swing high. And we might just literally fall out of this rising wedge, retest the 0.197 level, which, to be honest, isn't a massive move anyway. If we have a look, we could just move back down 3 to 4%. And then see continuation to the upside from there. But it's certainly worth noticing that we are forming a rising wedge. There's been a lot of green, and to be honest, the next key area of resistance would be something stupendous like 0.36, as you see from this swing high here, the swing high here. The macro target here is actually coming up to 0.33. But I just think because of the RSI and because it's the way it's working, if we look here, guys, I'm going to show you right now, overbought, and overbought. Now, it's easy to forget that you're in a bear market still. We're still in a bear market. So these overbought positions, we do typically see a rejection or a pullback at these levels. But we've had the swing high already. What you see is what you get now. There's a swing high, there's a swing low, and now we've got the swing high. So I would anticipate a swing low here. I don't know how low. I don't think it'll be as low as where we just came from. But I do think we are due a bit of a pullback here because things are looking very overextended. Again, 4-hour time frame, overbought. If we go to the 1 hour time frame, we were extremely overbought, sitting at 90 on the RSI. But it does look like we are slightly consolidating. 30-minute time frame, how are we looking there? It's worth looking. Descending triangle, usually a bearish pattern. We're just sitting on the 20-day moving average at the moment. It would be interesting to see what happens. Anyhow, as you can see, we've got lots of volume come through, which is of course really healthy. But if the volume is only coming through because of a tweet, allegedly, then it might not be the best thing, and we could see some people taking profits here. In my opinion, the perfect area to have gotten into Chiliz was in this consolidation channel. This is a sideways channel. Horizontal channel, whatever you want to call it. That's where the accumulation really was worthwhile to get in, because you can see that's when we're oversold on the RSI at 15. Great buying indicator. Always being oversold on the daily RSI really helps. And again, when you're overbought, that's when you start to think about taking profits and repositioning your profits into another asset, another crypto that maybe has not yet reached that overbought position. So this is why it's important to always do research as well. Make sure you know what updates are coming out for projects, because you could actually get in to Chiliz prior to that testnet launch, right? And therefore you'd be in quite a bit of profit. Anyway, it's just a bit of food for thought. If you like this video, guys, do smash that subscribe button. Crypto Fear and Greed Index today sitting at 44. We might go back to a neutral market soon. So yeah, it's about a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. Say hello in the Discord, the Telegram. Check out the $3,000 and the $100,000 giveaway in the comment section down below. And have a great day. Stay crypto safe. Check out the NordVPN link. Check out basically everything in the description, because it's all free educational content for you. Come say hello in the Discord and I will get back to you. See you soon, guys.